In the sunny California beach cities of Manhattan Beach, Hermosa Beach, and Redondo Beach, 3 feline friends embarked on a journey that transcended time and space. Bobby, Martin, and Geoff, the inseparable trio, were more than just cats. They were time travelers, and their adventures stretched from the 1950s to the 2020s. It all began one lazy afternoon at their beachfront cottage in Manhattan Beach, where the 3 cats were sunbathing on a porch. A peculiar, shimmering portal opened before them. Its placement seemed almost magical, as if it were meant to beckon the curious trio, and without hesitation, they leaped in. The shimmering portal that appeared was a mesmerizing and mysterious gateway to the world of time travel. The portal manifested as a swirling, translucent whirlpool of iridescent colors, reminiscent of a soap bubble caught in the sunlight. Its edges emitted a soft, ethereal glow, casting prismatic hues on the surrounding environment. As the portal opened, it emitted a faint, otherworldly hum, like a melodious harmony of distant chimes. The cats could feel a gentle, inviting pull toward its center, as if it were calling them to embark on an extraordinary journey. Stepping through the portal felt like a surreal experience. Time seemed to stretch and warp as they entered, making the world around them blur and shift. It was as if they were passing through a cosmic tunnel, transcending the boundaries of time itself. The portal acted as a catalyst for their time-traveling adventures. Once they leaped into it, they were transported to different eras, experiencing the past and the future firsthand. Each time they approached the portal, it would reappear, offering them the opportunity to explore new time periods. Throughout their journey, the portal remained a mysterious enigma. Its origin and purpose remained unknown to Bobby, Martin, and Geoff, as well as their new friend Jack. It was as if it had a will of its own, guiding them through time while keeping its secrets hidden. The shimmering portal became a symbol of both wonder and uncertainty in the cats' time-traveling escapades. It was their key to unlocking the secrets of the past and the mysteries of the future, always leaving them with a sense of anticipation and adventure as they embarked on each new temporal journey. Suddenly, they found themselves transported back to the summer of 1965, a time of flower power, groovy music, and peace signs. Their first stop was a bustling beach party in Hermosa Beach, where colorful umbrellas and beach towels sprawled across the golden sands. People in tie-dye shirts and bell-bottom jeans danced to the tunes of the Beach Boys and Janis Joplin. Bobby, Martin, and Geoff couldn't resist joining in the merriment, twirling and frolicking under the sun. They made friends with a group of free-spirited surfers who welcomed them into their tribe. The cats learned to ride tiny surfboards, balancing gracefully on the waves as the surfers cheered them on. Hermosa Beach had a thriving music scene in the 1960s. Local bands often played at beachfront bars and clubs, creating a unique sound that blended surf rock, folk, and psychedelic influences. The cats would often find themselves mesmerized by the live music, swaying to the melodies of the era. Also, Hermosa Beach was known for its bohemian atmosphere, attracting artists and poets. Bobby, Martin, and Geoff sometimes attended poetry readings and art exhibitions, immersing themselves in the creative spirit of the time. Their adventures didn't stop at the beach parties. In the heart of Redondo Beach, the trio discovered a retro diner called Time Warp Cafe. The neon lights, jukebox, checkerboard floor, and the aroma of sizzling burgers transported them to the 1950s. The diner's owner, a kind-hearted waitress named Ruby, welcomed the cats as regulars. They lounged on the red vinyl stools, slurping milkshakes and basking in the nostalgia. One day, as they were savoring cherry pie, a mysterious figure in a leather jacket approached them. "You cats seem different," he said, squinting at Bobby, Martin, and Geoff. "You got a knack for time travel?" The trio exchanged a glance, and with a subtle nod, they agreed to follow the enigmatic figure, who introduced himself as Jack. Jack led them to an underground chamber beneath the cafe, where an antique time machine stood covered in cobwebs. He explained that it had been built by his grandfather, a mad scientist from the 1950s. With their newfound friend, they embarked on daring trips through time. They visited the 1970s, where they explored disco fever and bell-bottom pants. Then, they leaped into the 1980s, bopping to the beat of neon and leg warmers. They even ventured into the 1990s, where grunge music and flannel shirts ruled the scene. Their favorite era, however, remained the 1960s. They danced with hippies, protested for peace, and attended iconic music festivals. Martin, with his silky black fur, became an honorary member of a psychedelic rock band, strumming a mini guitar with finesse. Bobby, the ginger tomcat, found solace in a poetry reading group where he penned his thoughts on love and freedom. Geoff, the mischievous tabby, became the mascot of a groovy dance studio, teaching youngsters the art of the twist and the frog. But their adventures weren't limited to the past. One day, Jack decided to show them a glimpse of the future. They landed in the year 2020, a world transformed by technology. Skyscrapers towered above them, and people walked with devices in hand, oblivious to their surroundings. The trio was bewildered by the pace of change, but they also marveled at the progress of human society. However, their peaceful exploration of the future took an unexpected turn when they stumbled upon a group of scientists experimenting with time manipulation. Inadvertently, they were drawn into a temporal vortex that sent them hurtling through different eras in rapid succession. It was a dizzying and perilous journey as they traveled through the 2030s, 2040s, and beyond. Desperate to return home, Bobby, Martin, and Geoff used their combined feline wits to navigate the turbulent currents of time. They hopped between centuries, leaving behind a trail of shimmering lights, each representing a moment in history. It was a race against time, but with each leap, they grew closer to their beloved California beach cities. Finally, with one last leap, they found themselves back in the warm embrace of Manhattan Beach in the year 1967. They were home at last, but their adventures had left an indelible mark on their hearts. They had seen the world evolve and change, but one thing remained constant: the bond of friendship that had carried them through time. As they lounged on their favorite porch in Manhattan Beach, basking in the California sun, they couldn't help but smile. They were no ordinary cats, they were time travelers who had experienced the past and glimpsed the future. And as they watched the world go by, they knew that their journey through time had made them wiser, more compassionate, and forever grateful for the timeless magic of friendship.